Pine Nut. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am really excited about this recipe. It's a recipe that's been on my blog for what seems like years, and I'm finally sharing it here on my YouTube, so I am pumped. So this is a really delicious meal. It comes together in like 15-ish minutes, and this pesto, guys, this Thai pesto is the pesto to end all pestos. It is my favorite pesto. It is amazing. It is just so flavorful and just packed with goodies. So I cannot wait for you to give it a try and love it as much as I do. I could literally put it on anything and everything. You can put it on toast. I also have like a little sweet potato appetizer on my blog that uses it. I'm telling you, it's just so versatile and so delicious. Eek! So this recipe is plant-based, it's dairy-free, and it's gluten-free. It's super delicious. It makes for a really easy lunch if you're just home and you need something quick. Or it's also perfect for a meal prep. You can just put it in separate containers and take them with you to school or work or wherever you're going. I'm gonna wrap up this intro because I have a lot of things to do today, and this was one of them, so I gotta check it off my list, okay? Okay, bye. Let's get into the recipe. I am obsessed with this pesto, and I'm going to link to the entire recipe below. But we're going to get started with 1 cup of raw cashews in your food processor, 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. You can use any oil you like. If you want to use avocado oil, that totally works. 1 tablespoon of soy sauce. 1 teaspoon of hot sauce. This is totally optional if you don't want it spicy. 1 tablespoon of agave nectar. You can also use honey or maple syrup if you prefer. A half a teaspoon of sesame oil, and then you're going to add a handful of cilantro. And then we're going to zest half of an orange. Don't zest the whole orange, we're going to save the other half for later on, but just add about 1/2 of the orange lemon zest into your processor, process it all up. You can use your rubber spatula to just scrape down the sides, make sure everything's getting together, and then process it again until it's nice and chunky and pesto looking. Once your pesto is squared away, you're going to start spiralizing your sweet potato. So I usually just leave the skin on my sweet potato, but if you would prefer to peel it, go for it. So once it is all nice and spiralized, you're going to get your pan and put a couple tablespoons of melted coconut oil into your pan, and then add your sweet potato noodles. And then you're just going to toss them with tongs. I just find it easiest to use tongs because you can just really toss them easily. Wait, I already said easy. You get it. So after a couple of minutes, you are going to pour just a couple tablespoons, maybe even 1/4 cup of water into the pan, and this will really help steam it and cook it through, but still keeping it crunchy. Then you're going to add the pesto and just toss it until it's nicely coated. Once it's nice and cooked, you can add it to your plates. If you're meal prepping it, you can just add it to separate containers, so it's really up to you. Once it's plated, I like to put an extra scoop of pesto on top because it is just so good, and I just love twirling into the pesto and having tons of extra pesto. And then I'm just chopping some more cashews to sprinkle on top. And then I'm also going to add some cilantro leaves, which add a nice flavor. And we're just going to sprinkle those on top. And then lastly, I'm just zesting the rest of the orange on top, and it just adds a fun extra flavor. Alright guys, that is it for me today. I hope you like this video. I hope you make this recipe, and I hope you love it. If you do end up making it, please don't hesitate to reach out. I would love to hear about your creations. Do me a favor and hit that thumbs up button, and don't forget to subscribe because I would love for you to be a part of my YouTube fam. I am Lindsay from thetoastedpinenut.com. You can also find me on Instagram at thetoastedpinenut, and I'll see you in my next video. Love you.